Hey everybody, I am here today with Natalie for our YouTube series 80/20. I'm going to use some washi tape today. So I am going to work in my traveler's notebook. This is the last page in this notebook. So I do usually one traveler's notebook every year that has just pictures of flowers because I take pictures of flowers. It's just kind of what I do. So I probably have about one a year that I do. This one actually spans a couple of years, so that's really great. And this is going to be my very last page in this traveler's notebook. Over in the Rediscover Your Stash Facebook group this month, we are working on unfinished projects. And then next month, we are hosting one of our semi-annual spending freezes, both of which is super fun. So I will leave the Facebook group link in the comments down below in the description box. If you've never done one of our spending freezes before, come join us. Why not? It's fun. You save a little bit of money because you're not buying. And then we also have a couple of the girls have small businesses or want to host giveaways during the spending freeze, and they offer challenges to get everyone digging deep in their stash. So it's a really fun time. It's a month-long kind of making marathon. I am using my washi to create pattern paper today. So I have a love-hate relationship with washi. I always say we are in a complicated relationship. We're seeking counseling. In my scrap stash, washi tape generally tends to become less of a decorative element and more of a functional thing that I use as a functional kind of tool in my scrapbook room. And I'm okay with that. I'd like to change it, of course. I'm not really good at using it. So I have this washi tape from Simple Stories Cottage Fields collection, and I love this washi. So I love these patterns, and I really wanted to put them on show. I loved them. I wanted them to be front and center on a layout and kind of create something that was very heavily washi tape, right? I love Simple Stories washi tape. Their rolls are not super big, so I actually was able to use a large portion of these 3 rolls on this page. Another thing that always gets me with washi is that I feel like it's never ending. Like, you're never out of the washi. And so while part of me thinks that that's really cool, that it goes really far, another part of me is like, really? Because I use up the rest of the collection and still have the coordinating washi. Another issue I have with this video has just become the washi rant. The other thing that makes me find washi difficult to use is that some of it is like super sticky, like tape. And some of it is very kind of low tech and barely wants to stick. And you're never quite sure what you're going to get. When you buy washi tape, are you getting the washi tape that's really sticky or the washi tape that's not going to stick at all? So those are my thoughts on washi. Washi and I have a complicated relationship. But for today, we're going to love on the washi because I purchased the washi tape that goes with this Cottage Fields collection, and I really want to use it because it's super, super pretty, and I don't want it to end up just being like a functioning thing in my room. So I'm going to create my own pattern paper. There's lots of ways to do this. I did this kind of, I don't know what you call it, maybe a herringbone design, kind of a funky back and forth pattern. I didn't want to make it just like one direction, so I didn't want to make like a page of horizontal striped washi. I wanted to do something a little bit different and a little bit more eye-catching, so this was what I kind of went with. I'm sure there's a name for this pattern. I'm positive that there is, but I don't know what it is. I just made sure to cover all of the little bits and pieces of the washi tape, of the paper. And this is nice, thin cardstock. This is just, run-of-the-mill, maybe 65-pound or less cardstock, which works really well for a traveler's notebook. And then this lovely, washi tape is, of course, not bulky, because this particular traveler's notebook is quite the chunky monkey at this point. So I'm almost finished here with this pattern. You can kind of see how I did this. If you have never tried this, I would highly recommend it. I think if you were doing a full background, you would use a lot of washi, which is really cool. You also might end up with an incredibly busy background paper, so maybe don't do that. Now, here's where I kind of make a boo-boo. So I decided that I wanted to put a pattern paper on the face page. I'm going to go ahead and add the pattern paper now there. And then this is a cut apart from the 6x8 paper pad. I'm going to go ahead and use that one. And I'm going to have that act as my title. And now I want it to go this way, right? This is the way I want my paper to go, but it's, you'll see what I did. Oh boy. I'm going to put my pattern paper. So as I'm putting this down, when I initially laid my book out, when I initially in my head laid the book out, the patterned card was on the other side. So the pattern would be on the right and the two photos would be on the left. That's kind of in my head just how I had it. And for whatever reason, right now I'm thinking that something's wrong because it should be the other way. I don't understand why my brain is telling me it should be the other way, but it is. And I'm kind of like, I didn't mess this up. It's fine. So I'm just going to keep going here. You'll see what I did in a second. I'm going to cut my photos down. I think I ended up cutting them down to about not 3 by 3, a little bit larger, like 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And then I put that 6 by 8 card down in the bottom corner, and I just used my corner rounder to corner round the edge. But I only corner rounded one edge because in my brain it looked better that way, which it does, and I didn't change that part. So now I'm trying to decide if I want more washi tape, but I don't. Now I'm going to go ahead and start flipping through all of my embellishments to figure out what I want to add. So far this year, let's see, it's May, so I feel comfortable saying this. This Cottage Fields collection from Simple Stories is definitely in my top 5 for 2021. Like, I'm reserving 6 more months of new releases, but this one definitely is going to get in the top 5. I got a lot of this collection. I got all of it, and I have used it a ton. And I love it, and I'm not getting sick of it, which is always a good idea. That's always a good notion. I am almost out of 6 by 8 papers though. Like, I have used almost that entire pad. And I haven't used a lot of the 12 by 12 papers, and I haven't used a ton of the stickers, but I've used a ton of the die cuts. So I definitely have lots left that I can make a couple more layouts with. But I will tell you, Simple Stories Cottage Fields, 100% going on the scrapbooking top 5 for 2021. Absolutely. And if you haven't grabbed this collection yet, go grab it. What are you waiting for? It's so beautiful. Okay, so I decided that I like the idea of using the stickers from the sticker book on this in this traveler's notebook because the stickers in the sticker book are pretty small. I haven't used a lot of them yet. They are white cardstock stickers. There's no clear stickers in here, so that's fabulous. So I'm going along on my merry little way, sticking down stickers, and then, uh-oh, what have I done? Did you notice? My book is upside down. And suddenly, it makes sense as to why I thought the pages should be on going the other direction. 'Cause they should have been. So now I have to peel them all up. Which is totally fine. Like, it worked out just fine. It was absolutely fine. But yeah, that happens sometimes when you are working in Traveler's Notebooks. I have done this more times than I can mention. I have worked upside down in my Traveler's Notebook quite often. So, I'm just going to use stickers for the rest of this. I think I use a bunch of the stickers from the sticker book because they're such a good scale and just the right size for this. Then I'm also going to use one of the little butterflies from the sticker sheet, and that is where we're pretty much going to call this one done. Be sure to head over to Natalie's channel. Check out her video today. Her layout is beautiful. I have seen it, and it has this beautiful like lavender purple background that's gorgeous. So definitely head over there. And if you have not, like I said, if you haven't grabbed the Scottish Fields collection, go, 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 go. What are you waiting for? It's so pretty. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on washi. Do you have a complicated relationship with washi? Do you love it? Is there anyone on YouTube specifically that I should be following and watching to help me use up my washi, to help me make it part of my embellishments and less of a functional tool that I kind of just stare at in my scrapbook room? I wonder. And if there is, by all means, tell me who this magical person is in the comments below. So I can go watch them and follow them. It might even be someone I'm subscribed to, and maybe I just haven't noticed how well they use washi. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know, who do I go? Who's the washi person? But definitely head over, check out Natalie's video and her cute purple project. And I will see you guys again next week. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.